All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on our opportunity event live with Zyia Active today. I am very excited to share some information with you so you can make an informed choice if this is a good opportunity for you to pursue or not. And either way, we love you and we love that you have an interest in our company. And thank you for supporting the person that invited you to check this out today. So my name is Kelly Olin. I am a presidential level leader at Zyia Active, and I've been with the company just about 2.5 years, and it has been an amazing, amazing journey. I've actually been in social selling for about 12 years. Previous to this, I was with a company that unfortunately went under. Thankfully, I had this opportunity. I was introduced to it by a friend of mine who we were kind of like sideline sisters in the previous company. Kim, she is incredible. And together we formed Zyia Revolution about 2.5 years ago. And today we have over 4,000 different representatives in 2 different countries between the US and Canada. And we've been able to take our experience from our past education as well as our past experience in the industry, bring it here, combine it with so many other leaders from so many other places and experiences and their talents and gifts, and create kind of this dream team and this perfect package for you to help you be successful. So we are so excited to be able to give you the systems and the tools and the knowledge and the training and the coaching and the mentorship and the support to help you get your business off the ground if this is something that you decide that you do want to do. So on this call, I just want to cover a little bit about the frequently asked questions that you might have. I'm going to talk about our product line. I'm going to talk about why it makes sense. I'm going to talk about why I feel it's the best product line that you can market, especially today. I'll talk about our company and our leadership and our culture from a corporate level, but then also on our team, Zyia Revolution as well. I'm also going to talk about the training that I mentioned before, the systems that we give you. I'll give you a deep dive into exactly what we have that's special and unique to our team so that you can get off and running really quick and then also grow within the company with whatever you desire to do. And then I'll talk about the compensation plan. What kind of income is on the table here? I mean, it's okay if you're here for the money. I get it. We totally understand. We know many people come here for fun and for community and for a sense of purpose, but there are a lot of people that also would like to make money doing all those things as well. So we'll talk about the compensation plan and the rewards that you can earn. And finally, I will wrap it up with how you can go ahead and get started, and then frequently asked questions that people typically want to know. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's talk about the product. Okay, so activewear is such a hot industry. And gosh, after going through this global pandemic, it is more hot than ever. I would say if you have any questions, if there is a demand for our product, just walk outside, go to the grocery store, go to the airport, go wherever you need to be and look around, and everyone is wearing activewear. It is something that is kind of commonplace in today's world. You'll definitely see more people in activewear than you will in suits or in dresses or dressed up with fancy things on, I promise you. And it's really great because our company doesn't just serve women, but we also have products for men as well as for kids. So really, this is something that my whole family can enjoy, being a part of this family business. My kids wear Zyia to school every single day. My husband's rocking Zyia today as well. So, I mean, everyone can be a part of helping you with building your business and literally be walking billboards. And that's something that's so unique about our product line. You know, a lot of other companies, you might have ingested the product or applied the product or something like that, but it doesn't like scream that I'm using the product, where you can wear and share this product every single day, and it starts up different conversations. I actually lived 38 years in Michigan, and just a year ago moved down to Southwest Florida. I didn't even need to talk about my business. All I had to do is wear the clothes, and it struck up so many conversations with people. And my business has absolutely flourished here in this area because I was just wearing the clothes. So it really is an awesome product line to be able to market, and it's a very easy, simple thing. I hate to say like it sells itself, but it really does open up conversations by itself, I would say, because we have so many cute, adorable clothes that you can wear and rock, and your whole family can wear and rock. So I love our product line for that reason. You know, activewear, just Google it. It is skyrocketing, and what better to be in a market that has you know, an upward trajectory globally. I mean, Gap, Banana Republic, they're closing their stores in malls all across the country, and they are focusing on their online presence, which is How we go about our business primarily as well is direct to consumer online through e-commerce, but also transitioning to having more active apparel. And we don't see that as competition. If anything, we see that as a trend that we are already on the brink of and taking advantage of. And it's just where the world's going, which is so awesome. Something that's unique about our line, though, is that, well, we have a couple really amazing things about our line. Number one is that it is something that's always refreshing and renewing every single week. So every Wednesday, we have new products released, which keeps it fun and engaging and easy as a rep to always be sharing the new pieces. People love new. They want to see what's new. And many of our pieces are kind of limited edition. We literally have sales where we sell out because our product is in such high demand. I mean, what other company can you say, oh my gosh, their products just sell out immediately? So their customers are accustomed to going, oh my gosh, I want to jump on it. I want to buy now. I don't want to wait to buy that set. I want to buy that set now. So it really creates this awesome kind of following and excitement about what we have to offer. And then as a rep, you always have the opportunity to be reaching out to people each week with something fresh and new to offer them, which is really exciting too. How we go to market, I mentioned that we all have our own websites. We're all e-commerce. However, you can market this product in so many different ways. We know traditionally over the last 18 months or so, we've been doing most of it from behind a computer screen. So if you don't want to leave your house, or if you can't leave your house because the kiddos, or you're working multiple jobs, which many of us do, and so that you have lack of flexibility to be able to carve out hours a day to leave your home, you can absolutely do this from behind your computer, leveraging social media and connecting with people virtually. So we offer Facebook parties, Instagram parties, all sorts of different virtual events that you can host from the comfort of behind your computer screen. We also have the opportunity, though, now that things are starting to open up a little bit more, you can go collaborate with other businesses. You can collaborate with gyms or health food stores or personal trainers. This is a great way to get outside of your personal network and meet new people. And having such an awesome product that really doesn't compete with those businesses, but really supports it, really allows you to open up a lot of doors, partnering with other businesses to meet new people and to share the product line, which is really great. Now, another thing that is starting to open up again is the opportunity for private shopping parties. Sometimes people get kind of burnt out with like the in-home party, but this is a totally different type of experience. I mean, think of it this way. If Lululemon called you and said, hey, we want to do a private shopping experience for just you and your friends, we'll actually come to you and bring our line. You can have some snacks, hang out with your friends, and privately shop. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Well, we actually have that opportunity for you to offer to your customers as well. So private shopping events are really, really effective. They're only a couple hours of your time. You get to socialize, meet new people, grow your network, and people shop really, really, really high levels when they are in person, when they're feeling and touching the products, which is really great. Now, you're probably wondering, like, well, what about, returns? How does that work? So I love our return policy. I think it's so generous. We actually offer a 30-day money back guarantee, as long as it's not like unworn, or it's not worn or washed or anything like that, or you can exchange it, which is really great. And in Canada, we actually offer a free return exchange label for a different size. So it really kind of helps you rest assured that your customers are going to be cared for, and it also makes it risk-free if they're shopping online and never tried the product before, that they can get that refund as well. So that's something that's really important, I think, to know, because that you're going to have that support from the company standpoint. All right, so that's a little bit about how we market our product and a little bit about the product line and why it's unique and just really, really fun to wear and to share. So the next thing I want to talk about is just the industry and the timing and where we are at as a company. So we started our company about 4 years ago, literally. Erin Bradley and her husband Jeremiah and their in-laws Zach and Brenda started this company out of their garage and was literally shipping out of the garage 4 years ago, which is insane. And today, oh gosh, I don't even know, hundreds of millions of dollars in sales per month, which is absolutely incredible. And it has grown so fast. And we are not only in the United States, we were there for about 2 years before we launched in Canada. And Canada is just absolutely skyrocketing. And we also have future global expansion on our horizon before the end of the year, we are hearing. Nothing has been officially announced. But what's really exciting about this is, I joined just a few months before we launched in Canada, and I had just a really small team. But today, half of my team or more is from Canada. In fact, a huge chunk of that are French-speaking Canadians that I can't even communicate with, which is incredible. So it really just kind of illustrates the opportunity for growth when you open up new markets. And since we are going to be expanding internationally here very soon, you would have the opportunity to do that. And you're probably like, well, how do I do that? I don't know anybody from Australia. Well, we will actually teach you. We have strategies that we used when we opened up Canada, so anybody can grow in different markets. So if you're thinking, gosh, I know a lot of Zyia reps around here, don't worry about it. There is a wide open market in Australia and other countries that we plan to expand to, and we will teach you exactly how to do that, which is a really exciting time to be part of our company and very unique. And trust me, in a couple of years, you'll look back, and if you haven't joined us, you're going to say, oh my gosh, I should have gotten on that boat. Holy smokes, look at how they've grown globally. I wanted to be a part of that, and I should have been a part of that. All right, so the timing is really critical, and it's a really exciting time to be part of our company. Furthermore, it's the summer. So what a perfect time if you are, a teacher or somebody who things slowed down a little bit for you over the summer. Perfect time for you to dive in, learn the ropes, because our big trajectory of growth typically happens in the fall. So this is a great time for you to get the systems in place and training and understand everything, and then really ramp up and be part of the big growth that we're going to have this fall. And also, again, that global expansion. So it's a perfect time. Also, if you're not, a seasonal worker or anything like that, the summertime is a social time. This is when you're out seeing more people than you probably have in a long time. Things are starting to open up a little bit. You're being more social. You're seeing people. You're reconnecting with old friends, and it's a great time for you to announce that you are launching this business. So you'll be able to share it a lot easier than maybe you would if you were kind of cooped up inside in the winter months or anything like that. So personally, I think it's an incredible time to get started and get locked and loaded for our big growth trajectory in the fall. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is leadership. So what's really unique about our company is it's actually led by the founders, okay? It's not led by a big corporate conglomerate or anything like that. We're a completely debt-free company. The company has zero debt on its books, which is huge. Again, I mentioned I was part of a company that went under before this. It is a blow, let me tell you, and I feel so safe and secure being part of a debt-free company like this. And then also it's led by the actual founders of the business. It's not led by this company that has no problem selling it off or doing whatever, downsizing it or doing whatever it needs to do. It's led mission driven. It's mission driven by the Bradley family, who actually grew up in social selling. Their father was actually an executive in social selling. And they believe in this model. They love this model. They chose this model. They didn't say, oh my gosh, I have a product. How should we go to market? They said, I want to build a social selling business because I believe not only is it the best way to share product, but it's the best way to build people. And they're mission driven around building us and making things easier for us and helping us to succeed. And they want us to succeed. We're not an expense to them. We are the core of the company. We are the heart of the company. We are the company. And we're not something that's just like, okay, we have to do it because that's how we have to do our business. So it really makes a huge difference. Our compensation plan, which I'll go into in a second, is very, very lucrative. It's very generous, and there's so many fun aspects to it. And they really support us and love us. There's State of the Union type meetings every single month, so you can hear directly from the top of the company. They've just really built an amazing culture based off of our pillars. And I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but our company's mission and pillars, basically the four core values for our company are light, which is like positivity, optimism, sharing and shining light in the communities that you serve. It's uplift, which is to help uplift people in their personal and professional goals, cheering people on, always want to encourage each other, not tear each other down, which is unique, I think, in a lot of ways. The next one is community, building strong communities. A lot of times we feel isolated, we feel alone. Maybe we're in what I call baby jail when you have little ones at home and you feel like you can't go out and have that community. And many people find a sense of community here for that. Or maybe you work a corporate job that's not super fun, or you can't really connect on a social level with the people that you work with, and you find that community of like-minded people here. And then the fourth one is activity. And I will tell you, I can't tell you how many stories that I've heard of people that are like, gosh, just by like working with Zyia, I'm in the best shape of my life. I mean, when you wear and share the clothes, you're kind of like, okay, I'm already dressed. I may as well go work out today. It makes you just kind of think differently and think about being active and healthy, and little changes over time make a huge difference. And you're surrounded by a lot of people that value fitness, they value health. And so you kind of become more like the people that you're around in that community. And so that's something that is really important that the company has based our whole foundation on. And so it really creates this incredible culture that you can be a part of. Now let's shift to the leadership within our team. So our team is unique. We have leaders from no direct sales experience all the way up to people with years and years of direct selling experience. We have nurses, we have hairstylists, we have business managers, we have people from all different paths. And what we've done is we've kind of taken all of the best practices and experience from these leaders and created these super systems to help you be successful. Our team actually produces 70% more leaders than the company average. This is a brand new statistic. We actually just ran numbers a couple of days ago, which is so exciting. And it really, the proof is in the pudding there. You have 70% chance, more likelihood to grow to a leadership rank here than the average company in the company, which is really, really exciting. And we really attribute that to our engagement as leaders and always putting out new tools and resources to help you be successful. So I'll give you an example of some of those systems that we have. Well, first and foremost, this kind of an event that you're on right now, you probably went to our team website, jointherevolution.team. This is something that we created a few months back and something that you'll have access to share what our opportunity is all about. So we have this team website so you can help share the business opportunity with other people. You might have also seen that there are not only this event, but we do have live events like this all the time now, also both in English and in French, which is really exciting as well. And we'll be continuing to offer additional live events on an ongoing basis to help you build your business. We also have a training center that we call Revolution Business School. And in here, there are modules, everything from Zyia 101, how to get started, how to launch your business, all the way up through becoming an executive with the company. So we have all of this training built out, led by the top in the company, led by the top leaders in our organization, with scripts and downloadables and templates that you can plug and play. I had a question from a prospective rep earlier today. She said, how much time does this take? And I was just thinking, it really is everything that you want to get out of it. It's as much time as you want to put in is whatever you can give, you will have success with. It really is just depending on what your goals are. So that's why it's important to kind of connect with the person that invited you on and talk to them about what you would be willing to work for. What is it that you're looking to get out of this business? And we can give you a better answer to that question about how much time it actually takes. But we have so many tools and resources to help lessen that learning curve for you. Getting started with anything, it's just learning all the, lingo and the lay of the land and the things that are available for you. And so we'll help lessen that learning curve through this training platform that we've created for you and guide you step by step and then give you the templates and resources so you don't have to go recreate the wheel. You don't have to create your own Facebook posts. You don't have to create your own images. All that's already done. Literally, you can schedule an entire Facebook event in probably 5 to 10 minutes. So we can show you exactly how to do that. It's already created for you, and we're always refreshing this content too with amazing new things that you can always be reaching out to your customers and supporters with. So this is something that is very special that we offer you, and one of the reasons why we've been so duplicatable and built more leaders than any other team out there. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is our compensation plan. How do you get paid? All right, so you get paid simply by selling the product on a personal level. You can earn anywhere from 20 to 33% commission on the sale of the product. And then yes, you do get a rep discount. The general rep discount is just 25% off the top. You can always shop 25% off, just place an order through your back office. However, there are fun ways that you can actually order as a customer and apply it to a party. And really, when you add it all up, it's almost like getting it 50% off, which is pretty cool, or even free if you use Hostess Rewards. So we can show you how to do that. but you definitely get very deep discounts as a representative, and as a rep, you can earn up to 33% commission on the sale of any product that you sell. And it goes right through your back office. So what's wonderful is you don't have to carry inventory, you don't have to ship anything, you don't have to do, mess with anything like that. Literally, customer places an order, puts in their credit card number on your website, it goes to the company and they ship it out for you. It's very, very easy. You can work this completely remotely from your phone, from literally any country in the world, which is so awesome that you have that freedom for travel or whatever you need to do. We're working our businesses over the summer. To be honest, I'm leaving for Michigan tomorrow and I'm going to be on the road for 3 weeks, but my business will not skip a beat. So that's so awesome that we have that. Now, beyond that, and how people are building massive wealth is by being a leader. And this is by teaching and training other people and helping them to be successful. So I equate this to kind of my husband. He works in corporate America in a sales role, and he leads a sales team. And he's bonused based off of how successful his team is. That's a big part of his compensation. And that's how it is here too. So you don't have to build a team, but if you choose to build a team, you will be compensated by the company based off of how successful that they are. So it's all about rising together and uplifting others. The people that make the most money and are the most successful in this company are because they've helped the most people be successful. If you don't help people be successful, then you don't make as much money, okay? So it's really a great plan. It's really in alignment with helping other people to uplift, which again is one of our pillars, which is really great. And so you can rise in the leadership ranks. And what's really cool, if you're from corporate America and you're a leader there, you probably only have a certain head count, a certain amount of people that you're allowed to recruit to cover a territory or a job. Well, here there are no head counts, so you can build a team as big as you want, which of course directly correlates to the income that you desire. So I love that freedom to be able to grow as much as you want. So, and we can again help you get there, whatever your goals are. Now, the kind of the third part of our compensation plan are different bonuses. So there's all sorts of fun incentives and bonuses. This month, you can actually earn an extra $500 in cash. It's a fun bonus that they're offering us this month. We also have trip promotions throughout the year. So there's 2 different trips that they offer. The first one, the qualification is typically January, February, and March. And if you achieve that, you go on an all expense paid vacation for 2. And this year it is to Riviera Maya in end of July. We are so excited for that. Next year, they will offer that same type of an incentive, but somewhere else even more amazing, probably. This year, we had to kind of make do with what we could do with the COVID restrictions. And then there's also a leadership retreat, which is really, really exciting. When you achieve the rank of Zyia executive or above, and actually from our Join the Revolution.team website, if you go under the opportunity information, you'll find a section on compensation. You can take a look at our compensation plan there, reach out to the person that invited you. They can go through and answer any questions that you have. But the level of Zyia executive and above, you actually earn this trip. Just by hitting that rank once within the year, you earn that year's trip. And this year's trip, well, I should say last year we qualified for it. This year we are also going to the Ritz-Carlton in Cancun. And next year's trip is going to be to Kauai, Hawaii. So we are so excited for that. And those are amazing trips. They take you on fun excursions. It's for you and 2, and they are epic. The last one I was on with the company, we went to Thailand, and my husband couldn't go, so I brought my 8-year-old son at that point. He's 10 now, and him and I just had the time of our life. So if you like to travel, that's absolutely on the table here. And there's 2 times a year you get to have these incredible vacations, all expense paid by the company, just for doing your job, which is even better, right? Okay, so that's a little bit about our compensation plan. Now I want to wrap it up by sharing exactly what you need to do to go ahead and get started. So if you've taken a look at the information, thought, gosh, what do I have to lose? This is what the next step is. You're actually going to go back to the person that invited you on today and ask them for their link so that you can enroll with our starter kit, okay? There's just one starter kit. It's $295 in the US, $395 Canadian, and in it, there are 5 of our top selling items. It's usually joggers, a hat, maybe a pair of leggings, tank top bra, something like that. So it's 5 of our top items that's really going to give you kind of a full outfit or two to start rocking. If you already have these items, you can always resell these items too. This can be some of the first items that you just sell cash and carry and make 100% profit on it, which is pretty cool. So you can resell these items. You get to pick your size too, so that it fits you, which is pretty great. And then in this kit, you're also going to get a $100 gift card in the US or $135 in Canada. So you can use that gift card to, get some other things for your family, or maybe some other pieces that are more your style or whatever it might be. Having those basics are so great for those in-home events, so people can touch and feel and see like the quality of our product and those staple items. Again, you can resell them if you want, or you can rock them yourself too. But it really just kind of gives you a flavor and something to start with. And then from there, you're going to earn rewards, you're going to get bonuses on your sales, and you'll be able to expand your collection however you want. Again, there's no inventory requirement. We give you all the assets and the images and, photos and everything like that you need to be successful. You don't need to have everything in our line. It's really just up to you. But if you choose to purchase, you'll get them at a really deep discount, which is pretty cool. So that's what you need to do to go ahead and get started. And then once you are enrolled, you will be plugged into our training system that I mentioned before. So you don't skip a beat, and you can go ahead and get your business launched right away. We give you lots of different options and styles for how you can go about doing that. And that's all through our training platform that I mentioned before. So one other question that people ask, just a frequently asked question, is what are the minimums? I hate thinking like scarcity, like minimums, but if you have a lot on your plate and you're like, okay, what's the worst case scenario here? What are my minimums? We actually don't have any minimums. Okay. We don't have any minimum order quantity per month. You're not going to get like billed or charged or auto shipped anything or anything like that. We do have every 6 months, you're required to place a $200 order. So that's either, and it can be like 4 different $50 orders or whatever, and that could be yours or it could be from your customers. And to be honest, I tell people, if you're not collecting $200 or using $200 worth of orders every 6 months, you probably don't care if you're getting your discount or anything anyhow, right? So there's no minimum order quantity or anything like that on a monthly basis. But again, over 6 months, $200 to stay an active representative. We do have a monthly website fee, that's $14.95, and that covers credit card transactions, all the updating of your e-commerce site, and just managing all of the e-commerce side of your business. So if you were comparing this to a brick and mortar business where you're paying $20 a month for your Shopify site, and then you also have to pay a transaction fee from credit cards, 3% plus 20 cents every transaction. Honestly, $15 a month is a steal of a deal. And if you are looking at this as more of like a discount shopper type of a thing, I would just, do some math in your head and say, okay, if I was buying like $200 worth of clothes per month, and I know I'm going to get a minimum 25% off of that, then that's what, $50 in savings, $15 still, I'm ahead, right? So I would kind of do some math in your head and see if it still makes sense for you. So those are some of the frequently asked questions that I get. And if you have any additional questions, you're welcome to reach out to me. You can also book a clarity call if you want to talk more about your specific situation with myself or one of the other co-founders, Kim Casey. We're happy to jump on with you for 10-15 minutes, understand your situation, and give you our best advice. Honestly, we don't want to do business with people that this isn't right for. But if you have questions about your situation and you want to talk through anything, you can, you'll actually get a follow-up email with a link that you can book a clarity call with us. Again, no pressure at all. We really want you to do what's best for you. So if you want another opinion, we'd be happy to share with you and kind of talk through your specific situation, and just know that you can go ahead and book that. So, all right. Well, I want to thank you for your time, and go back to the person that invited you on here today and let them know kind of where you're at. And we thank you for your time. All right. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.